everyone and welcome to Salim's Kitchen. In today's video, I am going to be making beautiful pinwheel samosas, very quick and very easy, using very few ingredients, making it very simple. So let's get straight to the ingredients. I'm using 2 cups of all-purpose cake flour, half a teaspoon of salt, 4 tablespoons of normal cooking oil, 1 cup of normal tap water, and some flour for rolling. So let's get started. To the flour, add in the salt and the oil. Mix this together. Okay, that's good enough. Now let's add in water. Make a funnel in the center and add in little water at a time. So just bring the dry flour to the water. Just squeeze it in your hands. You can see there's still more dry flour here, so I'm going to add in a little bit more water. See, there's more dry flour there, so I'm going to add in a little bit more water. So add in little water at a time, so in that way you don't end up putting too much of water. Okay, so now I'm going to put this on the table and I'm going to knead it on the table. So get both my hands in there. Stay it open with your fist and form a nice beautiful dough. You can see the beautiful dough is forming now. Make sure all the dry flour is make sure there's no dry flour. Saute it with your fist around 3 or 4 times. So there you go, guys. This dough is now ready, and you can see it's not very soft and it's not very firm. It's in between. If I press it, you can see it bounces slightly up. So that's the consistency and texture you're going to be looking for. So I'm going to set this aside for 10 minutes and then we'll move on to the next step. When you're setting it aside, put it back in the same bowl and just cover it so it doesn't dry out, and just allow it to set for at least 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, remove the dough, just knead it a bit. So now I'm going to cut this in half. And this half, just roll it out like this and then press it down. Press it down like so. So you get a nice mini roti. Do the same with the other one. So roll it out and then press it down. You can make it round by doing what I'm doing. Okay, so the 2 rotis are now ready. So next step is we're going to roll this out. Okay, before you start rolling, just press it down. Get a little dry flour on both the sides, so it doesn't stick to the table. So now we're ready for rolling. Remember, try and roll in a circular motion. Turn it around. Make sure your rolling is even. You don't want the center to be too thin and the ends to be thick. So make sure your roller goes all over. So you roll in a circular motion. You can turn it over. So I've rolled this out. I never roll it too thin. You can see it's not too thin. So now let's move on to the next step. Next step is we're adding in the filling. I am using mince filling. It's normally made with the potato filling. So I am using mince filling. For this filling, you can go to my channel and there is a video that I've made how to make mince filling for samosas. It's the exact same filling. So let's put our filling on top. Once you got it on top, spread it all over like you dressing a pizza. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to roll it a little, so I want it to sink in slightly into the flour, because mince filling can easily come off when we're gonna make the pinwheel. It's not as sticky as potato samosas. So just roll it like that so it sort of sticks into the dough. And then now we're ready for the next step, which is we're gonna start to roll this. So this is very easy. You start from one end, use your 2 thumbs, push it down like rolling a cigar or cigarette. And then once you got it nice and tight in the end, and then you start rolling with all your fingers on top. Press slightly and roll. Press slightly and roll. You can see how it's forming. So you can see it's now formed. So the next step is we need to stick it here. You can see we need to stick it. So I'm going to use some water and add some water to this. And just press it down. And there you go, guys. That's done. So now we're ready to make our pinwheels. So we're going to slice this up. So I got my knife here. So I'm just going to cut the ends off. Cut this end off as well. So now remember, you don't want to make them too thick. Just run your knife gently through it. And don't rush when you're cutting it through. You don't want your pastry to open up, so just do it very gently. It's like cutting butter. There you go, guys. It's all cut up now. So the next step is we'll remove one. And what you want to do is you want to press it down. This is the end one. Just leave that one side. Take the next one out. Just press it down. it down on this side as well. There, next one. Be very gentle when you're working with it, guys, so you don't want to tear up your pastry. So as you come to the center, you will get your perfect pinwheels. You can see on both the sides, you can see the mince filling there, and you can see the filling there. So once you work your way to the center, you're going to get beautiful pinwheels. The ends will look like this here. When you're cutting, the ends will look beautiful on one side, and then you can see it's a slide open. So as you work your way through the center, you're going to get beautiful pinwheels like this here. So I'm going to do all my, let me do one more for you guys. So remove it very gently. Put it on the table. Press it down slightly. And then turn it over. Just press it down like this. And there you go, guys. Beautiful mince pinwheels. So now let's move on. Let me finish all, press all my pinwheels down, and we'll move on to the next step. Pinwheels have all been rolled out. So now the next step is just add in a 1/4 cup of all-purpose cake flour and add in some water. Now we're making a nice wheat paste. We're gonna dip the pinwheels into this paste and fry them. Add a little bit more water. Okay, you can see how weak the paste is, and it's quite runny. So make sure you make a paste like this. So now this paste is ready. So now I'll show you how to fry your pinwheels. I just want to show you my pinwheels, how beautiful they're looking. You can see how many I got, and they all are not the same size. They're all different sizes, and they're looking beautiful. You can see how many I got from just 2 cups of cake flour. So I just wanted to show you this here. And quickly, a tip is when you're laying them down on the table before you fry them, you need to add some dry flour and then lay them on top so they don't stick to the table. So beautiful pinwheels ready for the hot oil. My oil is hot. I put in a small piece of dough. You can see it's sizzling there, it's bubbling. So it means it's now hot, so it's ready for frying. So now get my pinwheels in the batter. You can actually do 2 at a time in the batter. So now we're ready to put them in the frying pan. Drain out the extra batter, pop it in. Fry the fork. Move this one aside a bit. Go. Remember, guys, I'm frying it on medium heat. So let it fry for like a minute or so, and then we can turn them over. Guys, let's turn them over. After another minute, you can just keep turning them over, guys, until they get golden brown. You see they're starting to turn color now. Color is changing to golden brown. I want it slightly more golden brown than this. Just keep on turning them. There you go, guys. This is the color I'm looking for. Beautiful golden brown. Let's fry another lot for you. Let me show you quickly how to fry another lot. Remember, in the batter, drain out all the excess in the content. The batter. Okay. Batter. Okay. Batter. And the oil. Guys, there you go. All my pinwheels are finally fried. You can see how great they're looking, golden brown. You can see all the mince filling is still in. Nothing has come off. And so what you want to do is, before you serve, you can just garnish with some coriander. Just like what I'm doing. Just garnish with some coriander so it's ready to be served now. Just like that, guys. It's looking great. So what you can do is, you can have them with sauces of your choice. You can have them with chutneys of your choice. You can serve them just like this. They're great appetizers. They're great when you're getting visitors coming over. They're great for festive occasions. They're great for special occasions. And they taste absolutely beautiful. I've showed you a very simple recipe. If you follow my simple recipe, guys, you will be making beautiful mince pinwheels like this here. If you have any questions, send me a comment and I will gladly reply to them. And I think, guys, that's it from me. Please do not forget to follow me on Instagram at Salim's Kitchen. And if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And please do not forget to subscribe by pressing the subscription button below. And please press the bell icon to receive an immediate update when I upload a new video. So whatever you are doing, guys, have a great one. Take care. God bless and peace out.